so good to be with you again. I hope you're all safe and well. And thank you for taking the time to watch this short video on social stories. So, one of the things when we're trying to communicate with especially small children, younger children, and explaining the world around us and things that have come into our world that are unexpected or hard to explain, one of the best ways to communicate with these children and your children is by using social stories. By using social stories, we can give them just enough information that's going to make them feel safe and loved, but at the same time learning about some important issues that may be going on around us. So one of the things right now, of course, is our pandemic and the unknown about when is it going to end, how long are we going to have to stay separated. So a perfect example of a social story is this wonderful little story. It says, "We wear masks." And it's a children's level book, and I love it because it's very simple. When I go to the doctor's office or the hospital, I see people wearing masks because this is something that children are very curious about. Why is everybody having to wear a mask? And this explains it. Everyone is wearing masks because people are getting sick from a virus called COVID-19. So telling children about what's going on is certainly helpful. It helps them feel safe and understand something about the unknown. The mask feels funny on my face, but it's important for me to stay safe. We can all wear masks together. And again, this sets a great example for our little ones, just to know that we're all in this together, and I'm giving you the information that you might not know, or by now you may know, but it is certainly a way to help children feel a little more comfortable and a little more aware. Another really good social story about the pandemic is "My teacher wears a mask." So of course in some schools the teacher is required to wear the mask, and maybe the children want to know, why is my teacher wearing a mask? And this does a great job. "Today my teacher wore a mask." Is she playing dress up? No, it is a special mask to keep her healthy. So again, we are explaining to children on a very kind of basic level to help them understand what is actually going on. Masks help keep us safe from germs so we won't get sick. Sometimes masks are scary, but not this mask. "My teacher is safe. I am safe when I'm with her." And of course, children always need to feel loved and safe. And by sharing these social stories with them, we are accomplishing that, but not giving them too much information, because that could also cause worry and anxiety. Little children don't need to know about the death count or how many people are sick and infected. Those are facts that they may not be able to, and they don't need to hear. But "I like the way my teacher smiles at me. Today the mask covered her mouth, but I couldn't see her smile." And of course, that's something to talk about. That's one of the things about masks, is that it does kind of cover your mouth. Sometimes it's hard to even understand your teacher. "But look, I can see her smile with her eyes. I like seeing her eyes smile." And of course, this is true, and it actually is a helpful tool to teach children to read body language. So even if you can't see my mouth, my eyes should be giving you more information about how I'm feeling and what kind of a day I'm having. Sometimes I want to pull the mask off so I can see her whole face, but I will help her keep it on so we stay safe. I saw another teacher wear a mask today. He helps keep us safe too. I am glad my teacher keeps us safe. So these little short social stories do help children understand about the world around them and what's going on, and it gives them just enough information to feel safe and loved and not worry and full of anxiety. So some of the helpful tips for teachers and parents are: sit with a child in front of a mirror and let them practice holding the mask in front of their face. When they take it down, say something like, "Look, it's still you." And you can use their name. Practice seeing and feeling smiling eyes. Put your fingers on your cheekbones and feel how they move when you smile. Help the children do the same. Help children look in a mirror and see how their eyes change when they smile. And again, this is helping them learn about body language, which as they grow is a very important, helpful tool to use when communicating with others. With older preschoolers, play feelings charade. See how many emotions children can identify with a mask on. Sad, surprised, happy, worried. So again, these social stories are wonderful ways of helping children learn about sometimes very stressful things, but they learn it in a gentle way, in a way that they are able to understand and process and feel safe and loved. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this very short tutorial on social stories. Have a great day. Bye now.